Alright, let's go see what our party has to say about all of the, not upcoming, god damn, I'm dumb. All of the things that have happened lately. Let's just say that.
Our agents have encountered more followers of Corypheus, the so-called Venatori. Their leader, Calpurnia, has them searching elven ruins. For what, I do not know. I propose we stop the Venatori before they find what they seek.
Sure, good idea.
I'm pleased to see my spymaster is on top of the matter.
I try. These Venatori have been shadowing a merchant called Vicinius on Calpurnia's orders. They've investigated his finances, surveyed his warehouses. I propose that you meet with Vicinius. Flatter him. Find out what he knows of Calpurnia.
God damn it, Richie. Sure. Sure, I'll try charm.
We need him to open up about these bloodthirsty cultists. I'll bring wine.
Vicinius could be a useful ally. Merchants travel, and they love gossip as much as coin. I'll make arrangements for you to visit his summer home in Val Royeaux. Hopefully, your attention should be enough to pique his interest. We'll have Calpurnia's secrets yet.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah, so my friend Richie likes to, find how to close the border. Okay. My friend Richie likes to send me messages and invites because he knows that I record stuff, and he's a dick. So where is everybody? I forget exactly where everybody is. Here's some people. Who is there? It's Vivienne.
You walked physically through the Fade. Please tell me what you remember.
It was horrible.
We were chased through the dark by a swarm of demons.
What classification of demons? What sort of domain? I don't suppose you'd know that, would you? Pity. No one else has physically entered the Fade since the Magisters assaulted the Golden City. Oh, I'm positively envious right now.
You're weird. You're very weird. Back. I want to help the circle, whatever.
Is there anything I can do to help your efforts at restoring the circle?
After the circles fell, their libraries were plundered by scavengers. 1,000 years of recorded knowledge in the hands of bandits. It makes me sick to think of it. I've received news that some tomes have been located, if you are interested in righting this wrong.
I'll find them.
I'll look into it for you.
If you can take care of this matter, the circle would be in your debt.
I'm sure that this is like her personal quest or whatever. So I want to see what everybody else has to say, though. Because I got a cutscene from Liliana. And I'm sure that I will get a cutscene from other people as well.
Here is the request Harriet made. Are there any special... No.
There's Dorian. Yay, cutscene.
You have remarkably little here on early to Vinter history. All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
You're a weird one, my friend. Oh my god. The romance. I don't know if I just don't want it to whatchamacallit? I don't want it to anchor me down into one thing. Otherwise, I would do it just for shits and giggles to see the romance scene, and because I do really like Dorian as a character, but just more so as friends. What exactly are you looking for, my friend?
If I knew what you were looking for, I could help you.
You? I rather doubt that. I apologize. That was unworthy. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
What else could it be about? What happened at Adamant, of course. We went into the Fade. Physically went in. You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison.
Are you serious? He's talking about like the Fade and stuff like that and demons, but I'm trying to get into his pants here? That's kind of weird. That's poor consolation, sure. Be sassy, my hipster young friend.
That's not exactly comforting, Dorian.
Nor should it be. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. My advice? Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
I agree. Yeah, I guess so. Whatever.
That's a good idea.
There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus's real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle-biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck.
Okay, so that's cool then. So now I'm gonna go try and find everybody else. Because if him and Liliana gave me a cutscene, then I will wager that everybody will give me a cutscene.
So much room for...
I cannot
Or maybe not.
Grey Wardens could even conceive of such a plan. To seek out these old gods deliberately in some bizarre attempt to preempt the Blight.
They obsess over Darkspawn. Yeah, I mean, they do, kind of, and stuff and things, maybe. I don't know.
Grey Wardens have always been dangerous. They care for nothing beyond stopping the Darkspawn.
Like a fair maiden chasing a butterfly off a cliff. Except that if you hadn't stopped them, we'd all have fallen. Those fools and duty. Responsibility is not expertise. Action is not inherently superior to inaction. Forgive me. The entire idea is unnerving.
Way to be a dick, Solus. Sorry, I'm adjusting my microphone a little bit. I've been trying to figure out any way to make recording stuff easier. Because I actually have I know a lot of both podcasts and other things use a mic that I own for recording. But I just can't get it to sound good because you need like a butt ton of gain unless you're really speaking loudly. And so I'm like getting used to my mic setup again and stuff because I had to redo it.
As leader of the Inquisition, there's something I must tell you.
That sounds really bad, actually. I'll be nice, though. You can tell me anything, buddy, old pal, old chum.
Whatever it is, I'm willing to listen.
Right. Thank you. Lyrium grants Templars our abilities, but it controls us as well. Those cut off suffer. Some go mad, others die. We have secured a reliable source of lyrium for the Templars here. But I no longer take it.
You stopped.
When I joined the Inquisition, it's been months now.
Oh, God, why did I come in here?
You've never complained.
Why would I? I chose this. After what happened in Kirkwall, I couldn't. I will not be bound to the Order, or that life any longer. Whatever the suffering, I accept it. but I would not put the Inquisition at risk. I've asked Cassandra to watch me. If my ability to lead is compromised, I will be relieved from duty.
Yeah, I'll just say, is he okay? Because I'm a nice guy.
Are you in pain?
I can endure it.
I respect your decision, because you're my BFF.
Thank you for telling me. I respect what you're doing.
Thank you, Inquisitor. The Inquisition's army must always take priority. Should anything happen, I will defer to Cassandra's judgment.
Awesome, because I was just scared that it was going to make me decide whether I should give, whether I should give lyrium to all the Templars here, or whether I should not and let them suffer, and I didn't want to make that decision because I'm a wuss, and also because I just don't necessarily want to mess up anything, you know?
Is a hall worthy of the Inquisition.
Alright, I guess I'm going to judge somebody really quickly because I can. Judge, jury, and executioner.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
A grim and serious matter.
Many places felt the pain of adamant. You will answer for a great deal.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear. Not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground you trod in your pathetic life. I serve the living God. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
Yo, that dude is bonkers. You know what? Fuck it. Give him to the Wardens. Let them do it.
Although willing, there's a group you have wronged more than any. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium. The Wardens can have you. Let them take your head if they want it.
Their petty justice or yours, it matters not. Truth lies in the next world.
Yo, that dude is bonkers. That guy has more screws loose in his goddamn head than a piece of furniture from IKEA. I guess there's another one, I guess, that I can judge. That's cool. I'll kill two birds with one stone.
Another of the lingering pains of Adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the Order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
Yeah, sure. I'm confused. You want to die? I mean, she's probably feeling guilty, of course. I mean, they were all tricked. I don't know if I'm going to spare her or not. I will kind of want to because I'm a just and kind ruler, but I don't know. Maybe. Let's see.
You were free to rejoin your comrades, and yet you present yourself here.
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
I'm just scared because a lot of these options aren't really indicative of what's going to happen. I'm gonna say maybe go to the Deep Roads. Isn't that the place where they all go to die or whatever? Is that it? I forget. Actually, fuck it. I've done pretty good. I'm gonna say public humiliation just because I want to see.
Nothing brings out fear and pity like a criminal bound for the mines.
God, you see?
Have Sir Ruth put in the stocks. Then serve her sentence at hard labor.
If it serves as a warning, I go willingly.
You see? You see that shit? I called it. It is not really like... Ah, God, this game is so bad at really conveying what you're actually going to say. And I know that if the options were easier to know what's going to happen, it would kind of take away some of the fun of it, but I wish that it was at least a little bit more clear sometimes. And I know public humiliation sounds exactly like what I said, or what I ended up saying, but the thing is that I have no idea, like, I assumed public humiliation was going to be her getting fucking beheaded in public. You know what I mean? And that's why I picked it. And yet, it was just regular public humiliation. And whatever, I mean, it didn't really screw me up. It seemed like it was like a lot of people approved and a lot of people disapproved, and that's fine. I've made a lot of people approve over the past little bit, so I'm not worried as much as I was the first time that I did that. But I need to be more careful with what I choose.
Did I ever tell you about the time Hawk was on a merchant guild hit list? Hawk's uncle got into an investment scheme with a couple of merchant caste businessmen. They took a lot of people's coin in order to arrange the import of wandering hills from the Anderfells. A delicacy, I'm told. Their weird foreign foodstuffs arrived alive, and one of them, true to its name, wandered off in the middle of the night.
Sure, if it helps tell the story, my friend.
Keep going. I'd like to hear the rest of the story.
The guild traced the shipments to Hawk's uncle, but as usual, he was so far in debt he couldn't see daylight. So they went after Hawk instead. They sent guys from the local carter to Hawk's estate one night. 5 big dusters, armed to the teeth. They're about to kick down the door when Hawk just opened it and invites them all inside. Leandra, Hawk's mother, made them tea, and for the next 2 hours tried to get them to make small talk. They wandered out of the house in a daze. No idea what just happened. Never came back. Hawk just had that effect on people. I always wanted to tell that one. Thanks. I guess I've got some letters to write. Carver should be told. Excuse me.
Aw, how sweet. Makes me feel a little bit bad, but Hawk pretty much, it seemed like he wanted to be the one to go. And, I mean, I can't friggin' fault him for that shit, you know? Like,
You got your wish, sort of.
it seemed like he was the one who wanted to go, and yeah. So now let me see if everybody else gives me a cutscene. Yes, they do. Score. I knew that this was a good idea.
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
Oh my god. No, I'm gonna be a nice guy, and I'm gonna say, is everything okay? Because I don't know, like, that just... God damn it.
Are you alright? You seem very intent.
I am. This needs to be done before I forget. As if written by a dim-witted child. Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade. I was there. I saw it with my own eyes. It must be recorded.
Sure, I think that that's a good idea. I don't know how it could be used against us. I do care about historians. Just be careful is like, why? That's a good idea.
That's an excellent idea, Cassandra.
I certainly thought so, until I started writing. I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. I saw her there, heard her voice, yet I cannot claim with certainty it was really her. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so...
I don't know either. I'm not gonna try to pretend like I know what the fuck was going on in there, because I don't.
I don't know the truth any more than you do.
Sadly, unanswered questions make for poor reading. When I realized we were physically in the Fade, I was terrified, almost beyond reason. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
Okay, so I got a little bit more approval from her, which is leading up to this, very obvious romance that I'm gonna make happen. Alright, so now let me find... Where is my big bull buddy, Iron Bull, with his iron balls? Are they up there? Are they inside? Where are they? So there's Cassandra. Cassandra. Yeah, so they're probably inside then. Oh, shit. I could've just... I don't really give that much about Sarah, so...
The funniest thing
there we go.
Again. Again.
See, that's why I like him.
Come on! This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen. Good one.
Perhaps you can take over.
Qunari training exercise to master your fear. Been a while since I needed it, but that nightmare demon was... big.
First let me ask, what is the exercise? Because I don't want to just hit him.
Can you explain why I'm supposed to hit you with this stick?
Probably, if I try. It'd involve a lot of Qunari words, though. Just hit me with the stick, alright? I need to get over this demon crap.
Fuck it, hit him.
All right.
There we go. Oh, yeah.
He came.
Damn demon. Who's stuck in the Fade, huh?
You sure about this?
Bull, if you're scared
Oh
of
shit, he disapproves.
Less talking, more hitting. Piece of Fade, piece of crap. And who killed you? That's right, Iron fucking Bull. I needed that. Thanks, boss.
How cute. I'm looking my head down in shame, just like resting my head on the microphone, because I want to say it. I want to say it. But I don't want to get roped into one romance thingy in this game, but that is the most perfect thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm like crying as how happy I am that they added that as an option. You know what, BioWare? You have really just gone above and beyond to make me happy. Oh my god. Feeling better?
And that works for you?
Yep.
All right, then.
Okay. So now, where is everybody else? Who do I really give a shit about? Already talked to Dorian, already talked to Cassandra. Yeah, I don't really give that much of a shit anymore about anybody else. I'm a dick, aren't I? I mean, because really, I only want the approval from my main party members, you know? And I guess maybe I'll talk to Josephine on the way in there. And we will see if I get a cutscene from her as well. Yes, I do.
And what else did Lady Forsythia say? That she'd rather drown herself than help the Inquisition. Anything else? She said she'd have us flogged alive if we allied with her brother. That does sound like her. Cheer up, Josie. We at least have her attention. You always do find the brighter side of things. We are in the midst of cementing an alliance with Lady Forsythia of Navarra, your worship. It's become a somewhat delicate task.
Can I help? Maybe?
Can I do anything to help negotiations?
Thank you, but I believe I have matters in hand. I dissuaded her from sending soldiers when she learned we'd struck an accord with a brother she's feuding with. Lady Forsythia simply employs a colorful manner of speech.
I hope it doesn't wear on you.
Dealing with so many demanding, strong-willed people can't be easy.
It's no less intense than my days at court, Inquisitor, I assure you. But I confess I do miss my staff from the embassy in Antiva. It was always useful to discuss the day's visitors with them.
Discuss them with me.
I have time, if you'd like to review things with me.
I wouldn't wish to impose.
If it were imposing, I wouldn't have offered.
Well, I admit there are a few potential alliances it would be good to discuss. Right on the parlor floor, in front of everyone at the soiree. Who does such a thing in front of their guests?
The Duke of Kellington, apparently.
And then there's Cole's lurking. It frightens our guests half to death. Lord Gennard still won't respond to our letters. And Sarah, can she not find a single overshirt without mustard stains on it? Then there's Dorian. The man refuses to take anything seriously unless it suits its whim. Not to mention... Oh goodness. Have we been here an hour already?
Have we just been here gossiping? BioWare, you took it away. You made me so happy and then you took it right away.
It went by so quickly, I didn't even notice.
You're far too polite. I didn't intend to go on for so long. You must think me quite the gossip.
Sure, let's do it.
Spending time with such an engaging woman is never unpleasant, Lady Montillier.
Goodness. I'm glad I haven't wasted your day. Well, I've taken up quite enough of your time already. Until next time, your worship.
All right. Oh yeah, this is what I've been... The question mark in here. Oh, cool. So now I got stuff. Awesome. So now where's the war room thingy-majiggery? Do I need to go up or do I need to go down? That's the real question of the day. I guess up. We're going up. Or maybe not. Is there even anything up here? God damn it. I'm just so confused as to... Oh, yeah, I am supposed to go down then. Yay. Oh, I didn't even notice this before. Shit. What? Yo, this place is bigger than I thought. All right. So where even was that? Oh, I guess it's over here. Yeah, quarters. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. Whatever. So now we will go to the war room. And I'm going to start that mission, and then I will do side questing. Maybe. Do I have any Inquisition perks? No, I don't. God damn it. So yeah, I guess let me do some of these thingies first. Magister Ice Staff, thank you. Ferelden.
What happened
Gold.
in Adamant is a shame.
I'm still reeling
Gather
over
herbs.
the army of demons. Imagine what would have happened if the Inquisitor hadn't arrived.
Investigate Lord Enzo of Antiva. Inventory smuggling, blah, 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 blah. She'll do it quicker, I don't care.
Inquisitor.
Protect Valgamord from Darkspawn.
At your
Sure, let's do it. Ah, yes, let's do this now.
We have to reach the Empress before Corypheus. The only question is, how?
We know how. I have our way in. The real question is, where is our enemy hiding? At the urging of Grand Duchess Florian, the Empress is holding a ball. Absolutely everyone will be there. During the festivities, Celine will be meeting for peace talks with the usurper Duke Gaspard and Ambassador Briala.
The assassin must be hiding within one of these factions.
Investigate first. Why not just send a warning?
Do we need to go to the peace talks? The Empress must have personal guards. We could just warn her she's in danger.
We've made the attempt, but...
It seems that our messages never reached her. Someone intercepted them.
It's better that we don't leave this to chance. If Orlais falls to Corypheus, no land is safe.
Let's go then.
We shouldn't waste any time. Let's go to the Winter Palace.
Alright, I already know what the deal is here. I don't give that much of a crap about, like, the little fine details. Alright, so of course, I will do Dorian. Whoa, did his thing change? Did his thing change because I killed, Cole? Or not, God, why did I say Cole? Friggin', Hawk? Whoopsies. Alright, yeah, let's go. God, I feel really friggin' bad then. Not really, but I can always pretend. Pretending is my specialty. Well, not actually, but you get the point. Damn, this is taking forever.
The political situation in Halam Shiral hangs by a thread. The Empress fears our presence could sever it. The Grand Duke is only too happy to have us at the ball as his guests, so our invitation comes from him. Whether we act as his allies or upset the balance of power, he gains an opportunity, if not a clear advantage.
Inquisitor Trevelyan, we meet at last. I've heard so much about you. The rumors coming out of the Western Approach say you battled an army of demons. Imagine what the Inquisition could accomplish with the full support of the rightful Emperor of Orlais.
That would be impressive.
I can see many benefits to such an alliance.
Keep the image firmly in mind. We may see it materialize by the end of the evening. I am not a man who forgets his friends, Inquisitor. You help me, I'll help you. Prepared to shock the Assembly by appearing as the guest of a hateful usurper, my lord? They will be telling stories of this into the next age.
I'm glad to help.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Duke Gaspard. I look forward to ending this civil war.
As do I, my friend. The Empire needs stability and security, now more than ever. If you have the safety of the Orlesian people at heart, Inquisitor, perhaps you will look into something for me. This elven woman, Briala, I suspect that she intends to disrupt the negotiations. My people have found these ambassadors all over the fortifications. Sabotage seems the least of their crimes.
Sure, why not?
That sounds like something I should look into.
Be as discreet as possible. I detest the game, but if we do not play it well, our enemies will make us look like villains. We're keeping the court waiting, Inquisitor. Shall we?
Weird.
Is that the Inquisitor?
What? Imartia? Don't be absurd.
One of the Trevellians, I've heard.
Oh, okay. Cool.